There's no one hiding in here. Where'd the courier go to? There's nothing here.
You're like a rash that just won't go away, aren't you? Can't we handle this in one sitting?
I've found your new age.
That's...
A pretty fancy container. And such a unique aroma. The same as the faint scent I detected coming from you.
Very well. Yes, it is all as you say. That's my latest cosmetic product, D.
A cosmetic? I thought as much.
You apply the bright red powder here, on this part below your nose, vertically, along here like this.
Below your nose?
Yes. People's attention is focused on the center of your face. So, that's where I also focused my attention. On this bit below the nose that I don't even know the name of. Bright red lipstick is outdated now. The new age will be making this part below the nose bright red. Yes, it is truly avant-garde! By sheer coincidence, it matches perfectly with my next theme. One last thing. I need you to keep mum about D with the mass media. I want to make the announcement myself, when the right time comes.
Sure, no problem. It makes no difference to me.
You're smarter than I thought. Suki has changed her opinion of you too.
There's something I'd like to ask you, though. For my silence, where were you on January 26, 2011? The day I lost everything.
January 2011? I would have been in Paris from New Year onward.
You can prove it?
Easily. Just check the back issues of any fashion magazine. Suki and I are regulars at the Semaine de la Mode à Paris.
The La Mode what?
Heathen. The premier haute couture show. You've never heard of Paris Fashion Week? What century are you living in?
Sorry. My bad. Sounds like the perfect alibi. It looks like Duncan is in the clear.
That is a thank you. Nothing more. Certainly not to buy your silence. Don't take it the wrong way now.
So the name of the new age is taken from the D of Duncan?
It's a powerful pheromone used by a certain female insect. Such a powerful pheromone. The insect was worshipped in ancient Egypt at...
Don't tell me. D is for dung beetle.
The whole world will fall under the spell of the fragrance of D.
Why did I even think to try this? I must be getting tired. The door looks fine. The cherry blossoms and snow are switched. No mistake. So what does that mean? The cherry blossoms and snow are switched. No mistake. So what does that mean?
This is a problem. Where is it?
I found the glove. It's all burnt up, though.
Ah, thank you so much.
That's okay, is it?
No problem. I don't want to use it.
You don't. So, what's going on?
Nothing that concerns you, Mr. Young. This is my problem. Simply recovering the glove was the most important thing.
Huh? What does he want with a glove that can't even be used anymore? Just being high-strung doesn't explain that. I need to probe a bit deeper here. Do the emergency doors work while in flight?
It's possible to manually switch over to door mode, but just touching the controls to do so causes an alarm to sound in the cockpit. You would be better off not to get any silly ideas, sir.
What if that alarm was broken? Deactivated?
What are you planning?
I'm just trying to figure out the method of escape used by Olivia and the Vanishing Man.
Method of escape, is it?
How many emergency exits are there?
How much do you know about the Federal Aviation Regulations? They are the safety regulations as set by the Federal Aviation Administration. In accordance with them, a commercial aircraft must have enough emergency exits that all passengers can exit the aircraft within 90 seconds while only using half of them. That is what the rules state. We call it the 90-second rule.
So, how many emergency exits are there?
Mathematics are clearly not your strong suit. With crew, this aircraft can carry almost 140 people. Let's say 30 people can escape from one exit in 90 seconds. That would be one person every 3 seconds. Dividing 140 by 30 therefore indicates that at least 4.6 exits would be needed. Now, twice that are required by the regulations, which means the required number of exits is 9 or more. That means even you and your lack of math skills have a chance to escape, sir.
Could you escape by opening the windows in the cockpit?
The cockpit windows do not open. You aren't as smart as you look, Mr. Young. Indeed, the construction of the seat and cockpit windows is very different. While the seat windows are 3 layers of polycarbonate resin, the cockpit windows are 5 layers of reinforced glass and polycarbonate resin. Seat windows are 14 millimeters thick, but the ones in the cockpit are 45 millimeters. Passenger windows are designed to withstand external pressure, but the cockpit windows have to be able to withstand collisions with birds. Open windows like that, sir, please.
You know quite a bit about this airplane, don't you?
It's only natural. Our passengers' safety may rely on it.
Natural? I'm not sure I'd use that word to describe your encyclopedic knowledge.
And I'm not sure I'd use the word encyclopedic. Why, this level of knowledge, even you could easily attain it, Mr. Young.
Easily?
Yes, very easily.
How?
Why, by taking a quiz.